More fireworks in the courtroom on day 2 of the Jennifer Crumbly trial.
The mother of the Oxford High School shooter faces involuntary manslaughter charges. Paula Tutman joins us live with more on what we're learning tonight. Paula.
Yeah, some really interesting things. Start with the fact that Jennifer Crumbly's digital footprint has really been the star witness today. And so we're talking about text messages she sent between herself, her husband, and her son, and those she thought she deleted, except for that thing called police forensics. And so I want to set up what you're getting ready to see, because what the prosecution has been showing jurors all day are these text messages that show that as far back as March, Ethan had been saying that he was suffering from mental illness. He saw demons. He thought he heard voices. But they're also juxtaposing that with text messages where Jennifer Crumbly appears to be more interested in her horses than her son. He wants to go to the doctor. She wants to take the horses to the vet because one of them is sick. And so this is what happened between the attorneys when the jury was out of the courtroom. I just wanted to give you a sneak peek, and I'll explain it on the back end.
These particular messages are the same time, the same date, where the defendant's son is experiencing or stating that he's experiencing hallucinating. So this is all relevant.
And Your Honor, my point is, on Exhibit 85, there are texts that do not need to be included to make the point that Mr. and Mrs. Crumbly were at the barn and not with their son. We're objecting to the texts that include buying beer, being drunk on a horse. They are irrelevant. They are also irrelevant to someone being a hypervigilant parent.
Yeah, so defense attorney is saying that Jennifer Crumbly was a hypervigilant parent. This is why this is important, because the prosecution has to walk a very fine line. They cannot put parenting on trial. Many of those jurors are parents themselves. There are 20,000 text messages. They're not trying to get them all into evidence, but this is an argument to try to keep some of them out because of they believe that they'll be prejudicial. Very, very important point that they want to show, the defense wants to show Jennifer in one light, clearly the prosecution in another light, and not putting parenting on trial. That's going to be critical. Guys?
Yeah, another long day of intense testimony and exhibits presented today in court. Paula, we appreciate your report this evening. And if you missed today's testimony, you can watch some of the moments from the courtroom tonight at 8 on Local 4 Plus. And we'll be streaming the trial every day on Local 4 Plus and clickondetroit.com with live reports from the courthouse and expert analysis. You can find Local 4 Plus anywhere you get your streaming channels like Netflix or Hulu.